tonight is amazing. So let's get to this. If you read the title, you can see that I'm having a first go at a tree swipe. So this, while I wasn't doing videos, this was created or shared or whatever they like to term it. I've seen quite a few different people do it, so there's no one in particular for me to actually say I got inspiration from, except all of them. So maybe I should have made a list of all the ones I watched. All right, so I've got my other device ready. So I'll glove up and we'll get started. So I would like to say welcome to Tracy Creating. I am Tracy, and throughout this video, may you be inspired, learn something new, or simply relax while you're watching. Alrighty, let's check everything. First, let's just talk about paint. So these are all Montmartre paints. So we have the pink, phthalo blue, cerulean blue, orange, and titanium white. I mix those with a little bit of the Atelier pouring medium, and then I double the amount with Flood Floetrol. So there we go. So let's see, get this arm up in the right position. Okay, that looks about good. Awesome. All right, so what I've also done is I'm not using silicone. So if I do get reactions, it's literally just going to be from the paint and from the Floetrol pouring medium, all that. So hello Mum and hello Les, how you going? So this is for the swipes. I did have a bigger canvas, but I actually looked at my paint and went, I don't have enough to cover the whole canvas. So I thought best to trial it on a smaller canvas anyway. So this is an 8 by 10 and that's inches. And so this is just old business cards that I've cut it into thirds, because compared to the canvas size, the narrower strips would be better. Initially, I thought for the big canvas, I would just cut it in half, but as we moved to the smaller one, I cut it into thirds. Okay. It looks like my chat's going to give me a little bit of trouble tonight, but that's okay. We will not stress about it and we will get creating. Okay. So I'll use this. This is a paint, well, it's actually a wall scraper from Bunnings, so that I can get nice wide swipes out, because I don't want to do small, narrow swipes, because that may detract from the branches of the tree. Okay. All good here, how am I? Yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks. Had a bit of a productive day. So that's always a good thing. So now I just need to work out what colours I'm going to do where. So I think towards the outer edge we'll have the white. I can add more if I need be. I think we might try and use the blue to go over it. So put the orange on the bottom. Then we'll go to the pink. And then this cerulean. It's a lot of colour going down here. And then maybe I'll just bring this off the ends for the moment. Add more of the white. Nope, not yet. I need to. I know what to do. Let's pull this out. So just pulling the white out so that I'm not adding any more to the surface. But I am making sure that it's got full coverage. On this side. Oh, where did that colour come from? It's not really going to matter though, is it? Because I'm going to swipe over it. So no problem. Okay. Over the side. Okay. It's a little bit exciting. I'm just going to pop a couple of bubbles using my torch. All right. Let's just check. You love trees and just love how they come to life. Awesome. Let's see if I can make this amazing. I love trees too, so let's see how I go. So this is the phthalo blue. Wow, that was wonky. Oh my gosh. Hey. Oh well. No stress, right? So back to the wall scraper. Just going to lightly sit it in approximately, because it's wonky, the middle of the phthalo blue, and just lift it, glide it across the top of the paints, hopefully. That didn't come out too bad. And the contrast between the orange and the blue, which you probably can't see right now. So I will move on and then I'll show you up. Oh, I can show you now. Because these are just the reactions that come naturally. I'm not promoting cells by using any silicone or anything. So in here, a little bit crooked. Doing my best to stay within the phthalo blue. Yep. To go over that one again, because I lifted up a little bit too early and I really want that blue to cover. There we go. Okay, over to the other side now. So because I have a lot more ease pulling towards the right, I'm going to turn everything around. instead of trying to reach over and do it in an awkward way. So let's have a go here. So a little bit crooked, I'm going to follow that line, but I'm still going to pull it out straight. So again, I may need to tilt it. I think there's a lot of paint on here, mostly from all those extra colours I added. I thought I might be able to have a steady enough hand to do that, but yeah. Alrighty. Now I'm wondering if I actually do tilt it or not. Might just walk it just a little bit. So yeah. Just go back and forth. You can see towards the outer edges, the cells opening up. I think we'll leave it there. That is pretty cool. It's possibly going to look like it's nighttime. So let's just check the chart. Love the stand. What a great idea. Awesome. Yep, it absolutely really does help. So beautiful blue. Thank you. Hey Sam, Twisted Art Lady, how you going? Love it already? Yeah, thanks Liz. All right. Okay, so just wondering which end I choose the bottom to be. I think we will stick it with the direction it's in. Stick with that. And you're good. I am doing well, thank you very much. All right. So just lay out my pieces so that they're ready to grab whenever I need. So this one has the whitest edge just because I can't cut straight. So we'll start with that one. And now, yep, okay. So we're going to start at the bottom. Okay. And create the trunk out to the first branch. Woohoo! That is so cool. Okay. I'm still going to start from the bottom again because I really want that to stand out. So the more I swipe through it, the more colours, just like that, you will see come through. Yay, this is exciting already. So stoked. There we go. So yeah, this is looking great. The colors from underneath, the colors that I'm bringing up through the swiping, at this point, they are standing out against the background. I love that one. That one's like got this ribbony effect. So let's have a look. Very cool. Gee, this stand does actually make it easier to do that, to bring it up to the camera instead of trying to move the camera and then trying to get it back in the right spot, have it go wibble wobble everywhere. So really doing this technique is a little bit intuitive because you are putting a branch wherever you feel like one needs to go. So there's no right or wrong. Just following what feels good for you, which is amazing in art. No, Mum, I haven't done this tree. This tree came out while I was having my hiatus from videos. So this is my first go. Looks like a tree over water and a starry night. Yes. How beautiful. Thank you. All right. Just trying to coax up some of the orange from underneath. Wiping off my little piece of cardboard. Right, do another. Excuse me. Just want to widen some of these over this side. Work with it. Remember, work in your best way of ease. So I've turned that around so that I can go down this side. And now I want to go that one got a bit chunky at the end, but that's okay. Maybe it is. I just swiped that corner with my finger. What a shame. There we go. It's all good. So I think definitely what I've learned already is there's too much paint on the canvas. I think I might stay here while I pull out some roots. Reflection, you would call it. Ah, like that line really helps there, doesn't it? And in there. Oh, very cool. There's not a lot of paint in this spot because this is where I originally swiped up the trunk from. But just looking for some orange. So I'm going to just dip it in the orange a little bit. And add a little bit more down there. just to make sure that it has a nice coating over it. So very cool. I am going to come back up to that top to thicken up the trunk a little maybe. It's nice bringing in some of that pink highlight, it looks like, from this side. That is so cool, so fun. All right. So one of the things, I'm going to turn again because I want to just add a couple more that way. So much paint. I think if I stretched it now, it would just be way out of whack. All right, so I'm just about done with the swipes because I'm going to come back in because I'm really excited that there is a tool that I've been missing that I found. So just try and see if I can get a little bit more of that orange through. There we go. So I'm going to bring it around. Alrighty. I got my wet cloth here so I can just wipe off my hands. So I highly recommend that. Definitely. Now I'm going against the grain. Knocking out some of these colours. It seems as it pulls back together, the blue is taking over and covering the orange. So over here, that's nice. Let's just see how it goes anyway. But me, ta-da, look what I found. My paintbrush, which is my favorite upside down brush for doing spirals. So I was going to see if I can put some spirals in there. Let's see. Oh, you doing trees? Like, yes. Have you done them? Have you done a tree swipe? Twisted Art Lady? I love your name. Yours don't take mine. Absolutely, Liz. Keep trying. Just the biggest tip I can give you right now. I'll give you a couple. Don't put too much paint on the canvas. And what was the other one that I had already learnt? Oh, if you can, pick up a rack, or if you've got an old one, give it a good scrub and bring it to your art space. And then, yeah, you'll be able to turn it around so that you can swipe with ease. So I don't know how well the spirals will stay in place either, based on how much paint is on there. But I'm willing and very able to give it a go, just to see. A little bit off there, a bit up there. Well, I can tell you already, this is a 3Ls pour for me. Loving it. I've learned from it already, and I'm really looking forward to doing it again. Especially just adding in those extra little things that make it, you know, very much my style. There we go. So according to my phone, my other phone, you guys can't see that very well. Oh yeah, you can. Maybe it's just buffering. Let's check the chat before we have a close-up. You've done a lot of these tree sites. Oh, awesome. I'll have to come and check yours out because I have loved watching what others have done with it. So that is so cool. No, leave it as it's beautiful as is. The rack is great. I didn't see that. Look, again, I don't know what's with it, but this is, I open up another device so I can see what's happening, and it freezes, and I miss comments. So that's why I have to come back up to the phone up here. You know that feeling too? You love the spirals? Still love it. Awesome. Awesome. That makes my night. I appreciate that so much. All right. Let's have a look. I'll bring it up. Everything's a bit wobbly, but that is from excessive amount of paint on the canvas. So what I've learned, definitely don't overload the canvas. Down in the roots. So very cool. Love these reactions. They're completely natural from the mixture. So even though I didn't know what technique I was going to use tonight, my son picked my colours. Yeah, isn't he sweet? He did well. So, I just want to swipe. This is really addicting. I mean, not just acrylic pouring, but swiping. Just want to I am not following my own advice. Okay, up here. Up here. I just really wanted that orange to come through. And there. Lead that up to the spiral. And oh gosh, okay, this is it. I swear, I do. I really do. I didn't swipe that again. I didn't. Look, I put it down. There we go. Oh dear. How fun. Love the spiral. Still love it. Awesome. So we're all up to date with that. So there we go. That was my first experience doing that. As I mentioned, learned from it. So if anyone's watching this who hasn't given it a go yet or anything like that, make sure not to use too much paint, just enough to cover the surface. And when swiping, yeah, move it around to make it so that you're comfortable in what you're doing. So don't look, everybody, because I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't touch it. Ta-da! Excellent. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. And yeah, be sure to take care of yourself. It is important because you are important. So thanks again. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. And you'll have to try a swipe, Mum. You're welcome, Les. All right, so thumbs up. Leave a comment below what colours you might like to see next. And yeah, please share it with others who might also appreciate it. So thank you so much. Good night, Mum. Good night, Sam. I think that's what you said. Bye. Yep. Ciao for now, everybody. Be kind, be creative, and be fabulous. Bye.